guys. Just on this rooftop terrace. My stuff's there. I've moved inside. It's pretty hot. Pretty funky space. Just wanted to share with you guys real quick my tips on working and living location free. Because as glamorous as it sounds, it's actually quite a challenge if you're not used to it. So, I think they've just turned the music down by like 18 notches because it was really loud before. But tip number 1 is find what works for you. I just got up to go to the bathroom a second ago. My seat was literally vibrating with bass, and I was really surprised by the fact that I'd actually been working super solidly and been really focused like through the last couple of hours. But I know that music, upbeat music, stuff that you could dance to, that kind of thing, that really works for me. That keeps my vibe high, it keeps me focused, it keeps me alert. Some people find it massively distracting. You got to do what works for you. If silence worked for you, cool. If working in a hotel room works for you, cool. If working at a proper desk where your back's supported and you're in a proper chair works for you, awesome. I mean, anyone who's tried to work at the beach before, you know, as glamorous as it looks, it's freaking uncomfortable to work for a long period of time. Especially if you set a laptop and stuff up and there's sand going in your laptop. You know, find what works for you as far as how comfortable you need to be, what you want available. Do you want a toilet around you? Like, the beach isn't always great because you got to pack all your stuff up and go to the toilet if you don't have anyone to watch your stuff. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling now, but number 1 is do what works for you. Now, tip number 2 is schedule time for work and for play. You need to focus your time. You need to focus time. No one's going to schedule time for you to work, and trust me, it's so easy to get distracted, which I'll get to in a second. Scheduling your time. So go, this is a work day, or this part of the day is for work, and this is for traveling. This is for me, to focus on me, relaxing, doing what I want, eating nice food, whatever you want to do. Same as anything in life, you've got to schedule the time in. Now, step number 3 is eliminate distractions. So if you are distracted by like traffic noise, if you've got a dog barking, a baby crying, and the biggest one that I wanted to mention that works for me at home as well, it doesn't matter where you are, is turn off your freaking phone. Disconnect your internet, turn your Wi-Fi off, put yourself on airplane mode, turn your mobile data off, whatever it is, because notifications will be the death of you. Notifications pop up, and our inbuilt habit is to respond to that notification. It lights up, like we see it visually, we hear it. Our learned response to that is to do something about it, to pay attention to the notification. So just get rid of that altogether by not having notifications come up. Simple and easy. Step number 4 is set goals for yourself. Now, when you're on the road, it's easy to get distracted, as I've said. It's easy to just kind of let everything go out the window and cruise along. But if you're committed to growing, you're committed to delivering more to your clients, you're committed to doing better in your job, whether you work for an employer, or you work for yourself. Set yourself goals. You can set yourself time goals, like you can set yourself deadlines. Just set yourself some goals so that you've got stuff to work towards, so that you've got time frames to stick within, whether it's on a daily basis or long term or both. Set yourself some stuff that you can work within. Set yourself that framework. Step number 5 is everyone else. You need to do you. I know this is really similar to step number 1, but do you. Do what works for you. If you need to slow down your travel so that you can work more, do that. If you need to, take a day, if you need to stay a different place, if you need to, just stop traveling so that you can get stuff done and keep your business going, do that. Do what works for you. Like I said before, me traveling with my blinkers on, not looking at all the cool stuff that's around, actually helps me. It helps my clients, it helps my business, it helps my progress. And I've done cool stuff, don't get me wrong, but you've got to do what works for you. You can't be led by other people. You can't be like, oh, come out for a drink, do this, why haven't you seen that? You've just got to do you. So let me know how those tips go for you guys. If you're working location free and you've got any further tips, chuck them below. Let people know what you've found, what you've struggled with, what you've found really helpful. Remember, as always guys, you're creating everything in your life. It's possible for you to create anything that you can imagine, including an awesome location free lifestyle if you so choose.